Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last episode, we started taking down the Cypher base. Miror B challenged us to a battle in the cave for plusle. We got our 5th team member in Mantine, the special defensive tank. This episode, we have to go into the cave. Huh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too? That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you gonna keep me amused? This is one of the most controversial battles ever because you're clearly up on the roof. You come down to the floor, or the ground level, whatever you want to call it, for the battle. And then you gotta go back up to the roof when the battle's over. So, like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, let's talk about the Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Quillfish. Now, this Pokemon really suffers from two massive things. One, a very, very horrible move pool. It gets Surf, which is a really great move if its special attack stat wasn't 55. As you can see, it does no damage. Its best poison move is Poison Sting. And it gets Pin Missile for coverage, which is completely awful. It does have the Poison Barb, so you want to catch it regardless if you're going to use any kind of poison type on your team. It has really good abilities, but I will tell you guys this. As a Shadow Pokemon, it is extremely overpowered because that attack stat and that speed stat are massive for Shadow Rush, especially a hyper-moded Shadow Rush. So I can recommend this thing up until the point of purification. However, if you want to take it a step farther, if you, like Remoraid, give this thing the love it deserves and give it a couple of TMs, specifically Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball, it's really, really good late game. The last area of the game, it definitely comes alive and will be a prominent member of your team if you go that route with it. So I can recommend it for that. However, it's pretty much good until you can get purification. And then honestly, if you keep it a Shadow Pokemon a little bit past that, that might be your best move. But all in all, I can recommend Quillfish for its early game usage and its late game usage. Just that middle game, you're going to want to use anything else. And when I mean anything else, I truly mean anything else. Because if you don't purify it, then it's just going to get underleveled. But if you purify it, you're taking away the only move that it knows does damage. Trust me, I tried to use it in the water only run. And until I got those TMs on it, it was a constant 6th place member of the team. And right now, it's being a pain in the ass to catch right now, but it's fine. It's a Pokemon game. We're not going to get mad. We're just going to get upset that the Pokeballs aren't working. This is not going anywhere. I don't want to poison, or not poison. I don't want to Thunder Shock it. Maybe I should Thunder Shock it. Shock some sense into it. Yeah, that should. No, that's a bad move. Let's go Misdreavus, and then we will Thunder Shock it. Cross our fingers and hope we do not KO it. Shiny, shiny, sparkle, sparkle. Shit. You know, I saved right before this. I'll be right back. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright. Let us put... I'm gonna go espeon Mantine for the starting duo. Alright, in the cave, there is a ton of optional trainers, a ton of items here. I'm going to be skipping over the optional trainer battles, but you know, some cool, funny stuff happens, obviously. You guys will see it, but there are a few required battles in here. Definitely battles you're going to want to take part of, so I will be showing you guys through this maze of a cave. I'm going to battle this trainer real quick. I don't need you to tell me where Miror B is waiting. I'll find him. Keep on going through here. We get this item box, which will be ethers. Ethers are pretty cool. They restore the PP of Pokemon. The power points. For you nasties. Come at me. Don't believe that's a required trainer. It is not. We're still going to battle him. Obviously, there's two of you. I love shroomishes. I guess now's a good time to talk about this. Certain Pokemon shadow gauges are bigger than others. There is a stat for it, like there's like a 3,000, 5,000, 7,000. It keeps on going up. Pretty much each action you do has a value. I'm not sure exactly what those values are, but every time you send out a Pokemon, let's say it knocks off 25. Every time you call a Pokemon in hyper mode, it knocks off 50. When you walk around for a minute, it takes off like 10 or something. Pretty much it's just how much you gotta work to purify the Pokemon. Stop going into hyper mode. As you can see right there, though, the calls don't do nearly as much for Mantine as it did for some of our other Pokemon. Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. No, I stole all my Pokemon actually, and one of my Pokemon pretty much was given to me almost at the level it is now. Yeah. Alright, so... always want to check the little nooks and crannies. There's usually something there. I want to think this guy is... yeah, no, you want to battle this guy. I think he might actually be required. Because he has one of the most important Shadow Pokemon in the game, Shadow Metatite. Now, why is Shadow Metatite so important? It's because you're probably using Espeon. And if you're not using Espeon, then this is a Psychic type you can use. But if you are using Espeon, it has the Twisted Spoon item, which given to a Psychic user, it will up its Psychic move damage. I think it's by 25%? Not 100% sure. Either way, Metatite as a Pokemon, it has a really unique ability. It's a really unique Pokemon all in all. Its ability is Pure Power, which doubles its attack stats. So when fully evolved into a Medicham, that 60 base power is just, basically it's just 120. This was made to be a mixed attacker, but its special attack stat is kind of lackluster. It does have decent defenses, and it has a pretty good speed stat to where it is going to go first in, well, not first, but it'll probably go like 1 or 2 in the 4-turn rotation. It gets access to moves like High Jump Kick, you can teach it Psychic. It's really a unique Pokemon. The only issue with it is there's far better fighting types than Medicham to use, and you're gonna want to use Espeon no matter what. Like, unless you really want to use a Medicham or use 2 Psychic types, because this Pokemon's really not, you're not using it for its special attack prowess. You're using it for a physical spammer with a 120 attack stat, which is perfectly doable. This is a faster version of Hariyama if you want to look at it that way. Would I recommend it? Yeah, to a point. I would recommend it. But I wouldn't expect the most out of this. Unfortunately, I've used Medichams before, and for some reason, they just underperform. They really underperform. I remember my last time using one was in the Brilliant Pearl, or the Shining Pearl remakes, and it was constantly a disappointment. Like, it was constantly not one-hitting stuff. It was, I think I almost had to replace it in my Elite 14 because I literally couldn't beat Cynthia with Medicham as one of my main attackers. It was that bad. Really that bad. My team wasn't that trash either. It was like Empoleon, Roserade, Drifloon. Drifloon was also not really that good of a choice, but we're not talking about that. Oh, that's Ryder Twan defeated. Da-da! Grr, my Pokemon were shut down? Yeah, I stole it. I'm surprised more trainers don't react to their Pokemon getting stolen. I don't understand how this Pokemon won the... I mean, I guess I do understand how this Pokemon won the Knockout Challenge. They're a little bit higher level than the Pokemon we faced back then. We're actually going to go back down, because like I said, the Shadow Pokemon trainers are required. There's a couple of them in here, and I believe they are all required, so you won't miss them, which is good. Yeah, go over this way. There is probably stuff over here. You're not gonna buy this one. That's right. I think if I remember these are useful. You want to get these. Trust me. Believe? Oh, wow. He literally just lets you go. I'm gonna battle him real quick, though. This guy's a bunch of low-tads. We'll see about that. Just so you guys know, that battle took 7 minutes. He had 4 low-tads, and they just kept on using Sweet Scent and Mist and Astonish. Astonish was their big go-to plan. Oh. I forgot. Roadblock, there's no street. That's like the coolest animation I've ever seen. Alright, after being rudely interrupted, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, I was talking about how Lotads had Mist and Astonish and moves that affected multiple Pokemon and was really, really, really annoying and took forever. That girl had a Lotad too. And they all used the same moves. Oh my god. It's not that big of a deal. I actually kind of want to go into Quilava for a little bit. I was just thinking about how little buddy hasn't gotten much screen time. Is that the way to go, or is this the way to go? I kind of think, yeah, I think that's the way to go. So we want to go this way, and we want to a full heal. That's always nice. Yeah, we're just we'll battle a new guy. If I drop you here, Miror B is sure to give me everyone. This man said if you drop... See, that's what I was talking about last episode. Like, nobody in the new Pokemon game is gonna say, if I drop you. Like, Pokemon, give us edginess. It's what we want. I don't understand why grunts say they'll be punished when they get wrecked when I'm literally gonna go wreck your boss. I'll pretend I never saw. I try to walk around. Actually, wait, no. I literally went and picked a fight with him. Alright, so we get down here. Now we're in like a little sewer system. A little change of scenery. Coo. Who laughs like that? Oh, nope. Now we're back in the cave. I believe. Yep. This trainer has one of our shadow Pokemon. It has the most overpowered shadow Pokemon. This is Dunsparce. Now, people consider this a meme Pokemon, and it's a meme. It's a meme just like the Shaggy Ultra Instinct meme. This is too powerful to be used on any team. It has two abilities. Serene Grace, which is the only fair ability. This ability will allow you to get more out of your effects. So, how do I explain it? So let's say you're using Body Slam, and it has like a 20% chance of making the foe flinch. Or not flinch, paralyze. It'll be bumped up to like, let's say 30%. It gives those kind of moves a little bit more of a chance for them to work. Runaway is too overpowered of an ability. It allows you to run away every time without fail. In a game of only trainer battles, that is beyond overpowered. The stat distribution on this thing is just mediocre enough to make it a Pokemon and not a god. I brought out Flappy literally just to paralyze it because Dunsparce is such an elite Pokemon. It knew what I was going to do and prevented me from doing it by doing it to himself this turn. On the real though, this Dunsparce, what you're going to get out of it is a pretty decent normal type that has really good status infliction moves. But you're going to be lacking in the late game category. It's going to fall off. The stats aren't going to be doing as much as they would. It's unfortunate it took about 15 years for this thing to get an evolution. Actually, it might have taken even longer than 15 years. Probably closer to 20. But I guess they had to humble the god Dunsparce. On the real though, Dunsparce is like an S tier Pokemon. I love Dunsparce. And they can be really tricky. They can be really tricky to deal with. Yawn put to sleep, Glare's a paralysis. Takedown's a really good move, stab move for it. It's basically its own version of Shadow Rush. You just get stabbed with it. Let's go. Oh, my voice is cracked. At 26 years old. The battle of the Ampharos family line. Who is stronger? No, that's the overpoweredness of static, being able to paralyze electric types. I don't think there's any other way to really do that except for static. We are in a predicament and a half right here. Oh my. I don't want to take a... We're going to be stubborn. We're going to be stubborn and try to work our way through paralysis. This is how you lose Pokemon, by the way, guys. All it's going to take is one BS crit, and then I'm going to lose a... Ooh, Cotton Spore. Congratulations. You slowed down my already crippled Pokemon. Speed harshly fell. Alright, that's Cacnea dealt with. As you can see, their levels are actually starting to kind of get up there. This is what I mean when using Shadow Pokemon. It gets a little harder near the end. Because now instead of us being the over-leveled ones, we're pretty under-leveled. You can use the newer Shadow Pokemon. I believe that's kind of how this game was intended to be played. I think they wanted you to keep on continuously changing out your team for new Shadow Pokemon. That's why they gave you Shadow Pokemon that are stronger than the Pokemon in the area that they're in. Alright, let's pray that this works out for me. But yeah, I think that's why they give you shadow Pokemon that are pretty strong. Or at least a higher level than the Pokemon you're facing in the area. I don't think right now the wild or the trainer Pokemon is actually out leveling the shadow Pokemon. As you probably have caught on, the Pokemon are usually in brackets. A lot of them are level 30. Now we're starting to see level 33 shadow Pokemon. And Espeon just gained a level. See, Espeon's keeping up. It's one level behind, but Espeon's such a good Pokemon that, I mean, one level behind is the only way the enemy team is going to have any sort of chance. No way, no way. I'm supposed to beat someone as strong as you. They must be joking. You didn't even knock out one of my Pokemon, and I was basically letting you knock one out. Alright, so if you head over here, we have a little checkpoint. Yay. We can also go get that spoon real quick. I think, yeah, you gotta actually put it on your team, which is a little dumb, but oh well. We're just gonna switch out Quagsire for Meditite and then just take the spoon. We'll keep it on a team. I don't think Meditite's really gonna see the light of day. Our team is doing very good in my opinion. Hasn't been any faints in a few episodes, so I probably just jinked myself. I'm gonna lose my whole team the next fight. I also want to say, I think, yeah, that's just dead end. I also want to say, if for any chance if I white out in terms of the push-up challenge, I want to make that an automatic +5 push. No, +6. We'll make it +6 on top of the 6 that I'm already gonna be doing for losing my whole team. Alright, we got a bunch of trainers here. All of them, I'm pretty sure, are optional. Let's cut away and let's take them all out. Uh-oh, we got a Lombre now. Uh-oh, we had a Lombre. What did he say? Is Miror B's age really going to... Oh, I was saying, I thought he was making fun of his age. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Alright, we're gonna head this way. I'm under orders to battle with you here. Orders must be followed. Why does his second name, Ryder D-Rid, just look like it's a mashup of Ryder and they just switched one of the R's with the D? What? Look, Darid. Darid. Darid? Maybe it's Darid. There's probably somebody out there with the name Darid and they're gonna get really offended. Well, Darid, if you're watching this, I am sorry. I did not know that's a name. I'll do better. What's ridiculous is your name, dude. I was under orders to battle with you. Nobody said anything about not losing, so it's okay. He said, there you go. Everyone else always gets so upset when we beat him, and it's like, dude, why are you sad? I'm literally undefeated. For now. Alright, so now that we're here... yeah, we want to go this way. Are you looking for Duncan's Pokemon? Could it be beyond this way? I wonder. Oh no! He took my Twisted Spoon! Give it back! Don't you people have any sense of direction? I bet you're having trouble getting around this cave. You know, I am a little bit lost. Ooh. Oh. Oh. That's value. You know what? I'm actually gonna I'm actually going to commentate this one because this is a unique one. Alright, Peon Sema. What do we got? We got a Spheal and a little... I love Spheals, dude. Spheals are so cute. The cutest thing too is whenever you hit them and like they don't like faint, they like, roll back. Oh, I'm about to try to show it off. Hopefully Espeon doesn't go hard and one hit it. I don't think he will. Oh, I got the hiccups. That's wonderful. I'm surprised that water gun didn't go for lava. That would have actually done quite a bit of damage. That would have been actually really risky business. But now we're gonna... Oh god, excuse me. Sorry, it's been a long recording session. I don't know how long the video is as of right now, but I've been doing about an hour worth of battles. It's all necessary though. You guys know how it is in Pokemon games. You gotta have those grindy areas to really build up the team. Even though we're not seeing any build up except for Espeon. Trust me, the experience is being gotten. It's just we're not seeing it yet. Ooh, Espeon's getting a little on the weak side. I'm gonna... Hopefully Confusion will take out that Lilip. Excellent, excellent. Lilip's always one of those Pokemon I've never enjoyed dealing with. I feel like I've always like struggled to I know it's type now. I know it's grass and rock. I really hope it's grass and rock. I'm pretty sure it's grass and rock because the other one Armado is bug and rock. But I just always had a tough time dealing with them. They don't necessarily hurt. I mean, if they get like a toxic up and then a bunch of stall, they're really annoying. But as for damage, they really don't mess you up. So, I don't know. I just always had problems dealing with them. What a wasted effort. Aww. You're mean. I got experience though, so my effort was never wasted. Is this no, I believe you can go across here. Yeah, yeah, this is the way you gotta go. I think this one. I thought you had to win at the Colosseum to get in here. Oh god. Let me tell you something. There's a pink-haired dude at a bar that would love you. Oh, you need to go see our pink-haired friend at the bar and teach him how to evolve his Pokemon. Oh my god, y'all would be the little power couple. Is it this place is bad for my training? Go to the bar. Alright, here is a bunch of goodies. That's literally it. You get a Carbos, which is to up your speed stat. You got Zinc, that's special defense. I believe this is the Iron, which is your defense. And this means this should be the Protein? Yes, the Protein. We love that. Oh, that's right. Shoot, yeah, I forgot. This battle is actually important. Alright, so this is your opportunity to catch Shadow Swablu. Shadow Swablu can eventually evolve into Altaria, which would be your first dragon type. And it's kind of known as one of the worst dragon types out there. Even to this day, I think it's a little bit better. But in this game specifically, it's not good. So first off, it's a defensive dragon type, which is alright. You resist you are normal to electric types. You resist fire, you resist water, but you're quad weak to ice, you're weak to rock, and you're weak to other dragon types. You're not good against anything. Fly is the only flying type move you're gonna get, unfortunately, so you're just gonna have to make do with that. And I feel like I think if I recall correctly when I was looking up this Pokemon, you literally need to evolve it at level 35 or you miss out on getting Dragon Breath, which would be its only chance of getting a stab dragon move until pretty much right before the end of the game. And it might not even be able to learn that move, so you probably want to get that Dragon Breath. Other than that, you get Sing, which is a sleep move. I'll always recommend that. And Safeguards could be pretty useful. It as you can see right there, it protects you from status inflictions. All in all, if you want to use a dragon type, there is another one that I recommend a little bit more than this one. I was a little worried. I thought I almost one-hit it. I was about to be really sad because I wasn't coming back for that one. We're going to get that one the second go around. But yeah, unfortunately, because Altaria has actually been one of my more favorite Pokemon, just design-wise. It's hard to use. It's hard to use. It's a little bit more usable in a game where you can actually have a support role thrive pretty well. But at the same time, yeah, it's underwhelming compared to some of your other options that you can have. As you saw, though, it has a really high catch rate, so this should be easy peasy. Yep, and that it was. And we got a Lumberlay. No, it's not gonna KO. Yeah, no, not gonna KO. And that thing's probably gonna take down. Yep, take down on the flat. Ooh, miss. That miss is actually very huge. That means I can just stay in and spam moves. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Hurt as bad as I thought it would. Does that put him out of one-hit range with another confusion, though? That is the main question. Let's find out. I need to switch Espeon to the other team spot, too. Ooh, good job, Espeon. See what I mean? Espeon's so simple. You just spam confusion, but it works. It just works. No, my bright future. You ruined all my hopes of getting a promotion. Yeah, you and everyone else in this place. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our little team hideout. Up ahead is Miror B. We're gonna go challenge him next time now. This episode, we got a whole lot stronger. Well, Espeon got a whole lot stronger. The other guys will get stronger soon. Trust me, we're coming up on it. We're closer than you think. The next episode, we have one goal in mind. We have to defeat the tyrant Miror B and save Ducking's little plusle. Next episode, we hope to accomplish just that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.